Okay, electronic flight bag is set. Did I not? Yeah, I went to nav. Okay, looks like those are running. I tell you, Craig, I have really got to start using the checklist more faithfully. Okay, position it. Now everything's running like it looks like it should be. Okay, yep, that came up.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Charlie 31 departure. We are getting set up here in Ketchikan, flying down to Juneau. Kind of an impromptu flight with Capn Jack over there. We're going to be flying into some pretty miserable weather down in Juneau, so let's get back and get the aircraft set up, and we'll get on our way.
Okay, 2305. They gave me a squawk of 2305.
And are you there? I am 4771 via auto ATC. All right, just getting the aircraft set up. We're going to go to our route. We are going to PAKT right there. Can you hear me, Jack?
All right. Battery.
GPS test pass.
Okay, emergency lights on.
All right, so getting the aircraft set up, going out through the overhead. We are all good there. We're going to get you going so we can get you running. Down through here, we are on ground power. We're good there. All the way through here, we're going to go ahead and get seatbelts on. Everybody's on board. Let the flight attendants know we're getting ready to get spun out here. Still waiting to get on the aircraft power. We're going up to 340. Drop that in there. And we will be at 50 feet down in Juneau. With that, everything's good to go there, and there. Once we get the aircraft on, or power off the aircraft, we'll get the rest of the checklist going. So we can go ahead and load our route. We'll look.
Kyle had told me that it was actually snowing and icing in Juneau.
Yeah, I went in there and loaded in, make sure the scenery loaded up okay, and it was looking beautifully miserable.
Nice. We like that. We like
do.
that. Mm-hmm.
We do. So I am actually planning on runway 11 on the Sitka 6 departure.
Okay, let me bring up my flight plan, which I had not put yet. Yep. Same.
And arriving on the RNAV Juliet from Sisters, and I will adjust the waypoint. The last waypoint before Sisters will delete.
I'm showing direct in out of Owley direct to 08, so I might let you help me out a little bit on that one.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready to program your FMC.
I'm requesting the flight plan even as we speak.
Copy.
So I'm going to set payload. I'm going to set fuel. I'm going to select route. That's there. That's already good. Runway. We'll be taking off on 11. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Almost time to start the open music and activate. You know what? My little execute light on my FMC has quit working.
On the hardware one?
Yeah. I might send them a note and ask them about it.
And have you been through the SimApp Pro?
Yeah, I'm going through Semi-Pro.
I know, but check in there, see if there's an ability to turn that light on or not.
Oh.
Do that when you're not flying.
Okay.
Because it just may not be syncing up. That used to happen on my, well, it happens on my APU on the F18 panel.
Right.
And every once in a while I have to just go in there, turn it off, turn it on, remind it that it's there, and then you're good.
Okay. All right, let's see if the fuel loaded into the aircraft properly. And it did, so that's good. Okay, we're going to go with our N1 limit now. Let's get over here. Okay, I'm going to start my stream music
Copy.
and everything up, Craig. So I'll be quiet.
Let me know when you're ready. All right, there we go. Capn Jack's over there taking care of his stream.
Be right back.
We go there. 119. Back to, we can go view here. All right, let's look at it. Our zero fuel 119.815, good to go. Planned fuel reserves are going to be 3.2. Cost index today is 3.8. We're going 340. And our cruise wind 188 at 20. Drop that in there, then we can execute that and go on to the N1 limits. We can do a takeoff 1D rate with a select temperature of 47. Let's go to our takeoff page, flaps 5. EG 25.1, 4.88, 4.89, 34, 35, 41. 35, 36, 41, so we can put 141 in here. There we go. All right, so our flight plan is in. Our perf init is set. We can go ahead and look at the Ketchikan chart. We're going to chart runway 11, which is a heading of 115. I'll get everybody matched up. We are going up to 340. There we go, 340. You are set. LNAV and VNAV. We're good to go. All right, back through here. Done. We are good. We are on APU generator now. We're set. There. We're good here. There we go. And window heats can come on while we're on aircraft power, as well as our hydraulic pump, electric pump. Get the air going. That, I think we're good to go. Pressurization is set, and our flight plan is in. We do have everybody on board. Let's go ahead and get GSX up and running for us. We're going to go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Let's see, only got the forward door open. Ice warning, no, we're going to be okay. +7. Copy that. And today's push, we will push and tail to the right. Push and tail to the right. Got Jack down there. Or let's see what we got. Beautiful Ketchikan here. So we will push tail right. Our park brake set. We are good. We can come back over here and ground off. Let's go ahead and release ground power and remove the shock. We are set. We're just waiting for our pushback. Nose left, tail right. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 69 pushing off at gate 1. One long. Alright, Jack's getting his stream started over there. We'll be ready to roll here in just a couple minutes. Break set.
Yeah, hang on to your hats, guys, and welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Friday night. Capn Jack making a rare public appearance on a Friday night here. I don't usually stream on Friday nights. Who knows? I might start, need to start doing that. Let's see. Yeah, you can see Craig, I'm sorry, Charlie 31 back there, too. Hey, Charlie, you on board?
Jack, I'm here. How are you? How's your Friday night going?
You know, it's going good, man. It's going good. You're in that Alaska 737 there behind me. Are you about ready to start out to head for Juneau here?
I am. I'm just getting my engine fired up right now. I can't do anything while they're pushing back because it's icy out. So.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be an interesting evening for sure. Let's see. I got to figure out how to get that where I can see it. There we are. And you know what? I'm going to start out tonight, everyone, by saying hello to my two dear friends, Kyle, and they are actually up in Juneau right now. There he is showing up in the chat. Hey, Kyle, and other Kyle is there. Hey, how you doing, Graham, up in Scotland? Graham's joined us here. Craig, so I tell you, I'm excited to I'm excited to make this flight with you tonight. Tell me about some of the things you've been doing. You've had some really good streams going on. I want you to tell the people who are watching me about your channel a little bit.
No, Jack, no worries. I appreciate it. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you're loud and clear. Yeah.
No, just getting some good streams in. Had a kind of cruddy one today. Had a long haul from Melbourne out to Kuala Lumpur, but it died just before started my descent. Kind of sucked, but
nice.
Getting ready to do some long hauls for World Flight starting next Saturday.
You know, that's something that I indeed wanted you to be able to talk about a little bit is World Flight. We're going to have to promote that a little bit here on my channel as well. All the guys are going to be doing it. It's always such a good cause for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And I think they actually do some other charities and things, don't they?
They do. Each team has their own charity that they donate or raise money for. We're doing ours for Patriot Paws. They provide service animals for veterans that need them. So PTSD or any of the other sort of injuries for veterans, and it's all free of charge to the veterans that need it.
Yeah, you know, that's another wonderful group that I hope everybody will participate in. And I'll be steering you over to channel Charlie 31 here. I'll give you a link in a little while. It's not going to be a long flight this evening. You know, I'm an old guy and it's late, and My two buddies and Technicators in the chat. Technicator, hello. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. And I know you and Kyle have been hanging out together. And I've got your pictures loaded up over here on Discord. So when we get up to cruise or on the way to cruise here in a little while, we'll be doing that. We'll get, of course,
Right,
a little bit of the Capn Jack Flight Sim Good Time and Rock and Roll radio show on tonight. And we are on VATSIM. I've got the VATSIM network up, and I had looked up the CTAF frequency here just a little while ago. Do you have that one? Do you have that one? Charlie 31 there. Do you got that one?
And I've just been using 123.6.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I was going to look that up here. Yeah, 123.6. Okay, so let's get that dialed into the radio. I am going to be using the radio panel over here, but you'll see that change. All right. Well, I've still got some checklists and stuff to get through here. Are you going to hold there and kind of wait for me, or are you going to go ahead and take off and
I'll
get
just
on the
get
way?
out of your way, and then I'll get right up behind you, and then I'll follow you out once you're ready to roll.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go through the rest of the checklist here. So I've got the flight plan in, and actually, you and I were going to talk about this. When we're arriving into Juneau, what did you want me to program into my FMC over here? Let's see, which of the RNAV, or which, which of the approaches into 08 are you going to use?
So I'm doing the RNAV Juliet from the Sisters Transition SSR.
Okay, got that.
And then
and that's good.
And then what I was concerned about is when we get into OLI, we don't need to go to SSR or OWLI. We'll go straight to namely. So
Okay.
Namely or OWLI, namely instead of SSR. That way we don't have to kind of make a obtuse angle. It's pretty straight into that checkpoint or that waypoint, so we're okay.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. Well, then, let's see. Let me get my route data, make sure the winds are requested. I'll go ahead and hit that. I'm not sure if that's activating tonight. I'm starting to wonder. And I'm going to have to watch my screen up here and pull it back to where you guys can actually see what it is I am programming in here, because my view is a little offset. So we just put all of that in there. Let's go ahead and do a legs check on the route. We've got that programmed in, as Charlie said there. So Ann, Quiley, Nimley, or Owley, Owley, Sedka, Phenom, Letme, Izami, I love these things, Dyab, Burra, Keeker, Hitty, Nibble, hold it, Nibble. We're not going to hold it, Nibble. And then we'll... well, that's interesting.
And
it does
Jack,
not...
The hold is the missed approach.
Hold is a missed approach. Oh, okay, gotcha. I am still learning some of the finer points on this. So, okay, very good. All right, then we're at the point now to where we can reach up here on the WindWings FMC and get the flight directors on. That's good. Auto throttle switch is off at the moment. The Mach selector, let's go back down in here and get this to where you guys can see it. I'm going to have to fix this view. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just do this now. Okay, hopefully that'll bring that view into effect next time. Let's see, heading selector, we've got that set. We're on 115 for the takeoff from runway 11. That's good. The altitude selector I've got at 30,000 feet. Autopilot disengage bar is indeed in the up position there. Thrust levers are at idle. Stabilizer trim I do already have set. Auto brakes, let's get those to RTO. I'm going to go right down the checklist here because I have been so bad about not doing the checklist. APU is on, and we should be on APU Gen, and we are, so we can get rid of our ground power. And let me...
yeah,
buddy.
29.38. All right, MM1 DEA. I appreciate
ground
you
power.
stopping
Just
by.
okay. 2938. Let's get that dialed
Get some rest
in.
when you get a chance. And,
yeah, I
I'll
have
be
not
there.
checked
You
the
can always
weather
watch
yet.
the
Thank
stream
you.
later.
29er. Did you say 2938? Holy smokes.
2938. Yeah, nice low pressure. We're gonna have some good weather going into Juneau.
Yeah, there you go.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. That's right. You know, my buddy Kyle up there told me earlier that he was seeing snow and icing. So I think we'll have some good times with that. Okay, APU bleed is on. The gen switch are on. Transponder I already set. Let's go ahead and get a quick TCAS test up here, and we'll let that bark at me. Cruise pressure altitude is going to be 30,000 feet. TCAS test. Thank you very much. All right, that's good. All right, that's in there. All right, fuel pump switches. We can go ahead and get on because we're going to get ready to start the engines here. APU gen switches are indeed on. Confirmed. Seat belts are in the locked position. Ground equipment is disconnected. Let's get our anti-collision lights on. ISO valve is in the open position. We can get our recerts on. And we'll go ahead and get engines started here. All right, everything's ready for that. We'll go to the ground position on number 2. We'll start watching. We'll do our reset there. And there we go. We've got N2 coming up on the right side engine. Turn those sim sounds down just a little bit. Hey, Beanie Baby. Hello, Beanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you in the chat there. I'll be sure to put a link to your channel in here in just a little while. Myself, my good and dear friend Charlie 31 flying along and doing this flight tonight kind of in the honors of my buddies Kyle, who are up actually in Alaska. See, I can say it that way. Let's go ahead and introduce fuel. Let's get fuel going to the engine.
Man.
And she's starting to build up. Hey, Craig, what do you think about the Aboris sound packs? Are you looking at getting those for your sim at all?
I have them.
Oh, you've got them? Okay.
I do. So it is one of those things. Seeing as I work around these airplanes, there's a lot of subtleties to the Boris Audio Works that somebody who's around these engines, the startup sequences as much as I am, it makes a world of difference. I mean, the default ones aren't horrible, don't get me wrong. They're very good, but once you hear what Boris does to an audio file, it's rather impressive.
Okay. Well, you being around them all the time, you would know, and I know that some of the other guys are, really high on them there. So that's good. That's good.
Yep. And flying the 777 over the last couple of days, getting a couple flights in with that, listening to the differences between like the Pratt & Whitneys and the Rolls-Royce and the GEs. I hear mostly the GEs out at the airport with United, but they are, there is definitely a difference between a GE, a Pratt & Whitney, and a Rolls-Royce motor.
Okay. Well, you would be the one to know. And, what are those sound packs running? How much are they in cost?
I'm not 100% sure. I want to say if you get like the ultimate for the 777, which is everything, I want to say it might be like $40.
Right.
Not 100% sure. I think it's probably something similar for the 7.3. Might be somewhere around like the $14 or something.
Okay, very good.
But
very
don't quote me on those. I don't have a discount code or nothing.
Right. Okay, very good. All right, let's see. So we're on 123.600. I'm going to be ready for taxi here in just a moment. Got a couple of other things. We'll swing around to the right, and I'll wave at you as I go by.
Yep.
And then that way I can watch you do a really good landing coming into Juneau tonight.
It'll be fun.
That'll be fun. All right, transponder is on. Taxi checks. Let me see. Let me make sure everything is there. Let's go ahead and set our flaps first. Get our flaps down and ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do something up here. All right, let's get our engine generators on. Let's go ahead and do a check of those. All right, I'll get the sim sounds back up here in the cockpit. I'm going to turn this little lonesome guy on by himself. All right, let's get our packs on. Packs coming up. All right. That's good. APU bleed is off and APU is off. We'll get our flight switches into continuous. Go ahead and turn on our logo light there, and our position light will go to strobe and steady. Once again, let's get down here. Let's check our auto brake is to RTO. Our auto throttle is arm. Actually, I'm not going to arm that auto throttle. That's before takeoff checks. All right, very good. We are ready to taxi. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at this. I'm trying to include you guys in more things to where you can see we're essentially going to taxi. We're going to turn around. We're going to head down Bravo, and we'll line up on runway 11 there. So that's kind of where we're heading. You guys, let me know if you Kyle says in the chat too, and I'll try to keep up with the chat here as much as I'll try to focus back on that a little bit. Can confirm the 737 Boris audio pack is about $14. Well, I just might have to do that this weekend. All right. Park and brake off, and let's see, Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024 will be taxiing via Bravo to runway 11. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024. All right, let's get let me get that turned off. Let's get our flaps going down.
Jack, I don't know if you were transmitting or
not. All right, let's do. Radio check 1234 123.6.
I was getting static. You read me?
Do you read me?
Yeah, loud. I read you loud and clear. Let me make sure I'm not on something stupid like 12. No, it's on 123.6.
Yeah.
Huh? Not sure.
We'll give it a go. Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
Traffic, Alaska 69,
taxi runway 11, Ketchikan.
Okay, flaps are set. Everything is good there. Let's do a couple of more checklists. All right, let's get our taxi lights on, which I should have done before we started, but that's all right. Get those down. That's good. Runway turnoff lights are on. Flaps are set. Flight controls. Let's get down here and check those, because I've had a couple of problems with those. Okay, full forward neutral, full back neutral, left neutral, right neutral, stay on the taxiway neutral. Okay, good. Beautiful scenery here. Technicator Kyle, let me know if this looks accurate. Does this look like Ketchikan? Is this what you're used to seeing when you go to this airport? And Mustang 302 Charlie India, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hit that thumbs up, guys, for me if you would. Like I said, we will get a little bit of the rock and roll radio show on. I better watch where I'm going. Let's do our recall check. Everything is good there. All right, we'll go on up the taxiway here and get ready to leave Ketchikan. So yeah, Kyle, is the scenery? Does the scenery look pretty accurate for this airport and everything around it?
Jack, do you have an aftermarket scenery?
You know, I think I have the one from Flight Sim TO, but it's got an awful lot to it on this airport.
The upgrade for the standard, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And he says, yep, looks pretty identical. That's cool. You know, we have a radio station up here that he goes and takes care of. So he gets to fly from SeaTac up here a lot, Charlie. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
So yeah, how have things been going out at Denver International there for you?
It's going pretty good. We're done with the 380 for the year, at least until April or so.
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
A little bit.
I think people are enjoying that one.
A lot of people did, yeah.
Okay, we got to, you know what? I'm going to have to do a couple of checks up here at the top. My V speeds have disappeared, so I've got to go back and get those where they need to be. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024. We're going to hold short of runway 11. Got a couple of checks to make. Ketchikan. All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to stop here. We're going to get the brakes on. Let's see, V1, 144, 146, 157. I don't have any V speeds, though, on my PFD. What's going on here? So let's come back to the And I got to pull that out a little bit so you guys can see it. Let me reset that one more time. Okay, let's see. So we've got V speeds here. Let's go back to our knit rep, but my performance initialization has disappeared. All right, we'll hit request again. 0 fuel weight. It's what it should be. Let me load the perf in it. And we'll go ahead and hit execute. Okay, it's all there now. Let's see, back to N1. Yeah, we're gonna climb 1, or take off 1, climb 1, and then take off. Okay, now we've got V speeds in the PFD, and I will get you guys over to the takeoff landing cam. And we'll go ahead, Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024, going to be departing to the south with a right turn for course towards Juneau. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. Craig, are you about ready back there?
I am right behind you, pal.
All right, good deal. Good deal. There you are. Man, it's a pretty 737. Okay, brakes off. And set, and let's give a little throttle and start rolling up. Now, in your Technicator, you say you have to take a ferry from airport into town.
Traffic,
Alaska 69, hold for runway 11, Ketchikan.
Let's get that takeoff speed up there. Now, is there a real hill for you, Craig, going up to this runway?
There is.
Okay, and so Technicator Kyle, I'm curious, is that for real too? Do the airplanes have to go up a hill to get to the runway? All right, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead, and we are ready for takeoff. Let's go ahead and advance to 40%. In toga, let's get our sim sounds up. Slide forward pressure on the nose. Let's get our auto throttle on.
Traffic, Alaska 69, lining up for runway 11, Ketchikan.
Yeah, Kyle, I got that. Thanks. Right at the last second. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024, takeoff runway 11, Ketchikan. 80 knots. 80 knots checked. Waiting for V1 at about 144. Hope it gets there soon. There we go. Rotate. Get you guys a view out the window. Positive rate of climb. We'll get gear up. Yeah, he says there's a bit of a hill there. Yes, it looks pretty real, huh, Kyle? That's cool. Oh, man, I love this stuff. Just love this stuff. I'll bring the sim sounds down a little bit for somebody who might be listening on headphones. I'm an old guy with old radio station ears, though, man. I like it loud. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful takeoff there, Craig.
Nice.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start a right turn.
What's your altitude, Jack?
And I'm going to RF LNAV and VNAV. Okay, flaps 1. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024. We are through 3,600 feet for flight level 300. Ketchikan, Alaska 1024.
Hey, let me know when you're through 5,000, Jack.
Copy. All right, we'll get you guys back up here on the flight deck. And we'll look out our right-hand window there and see if maybe we can see, there's the airport. Nice takeoff. That was fun.
Ketchikan traffic,
Ketchikan
Alaska
traffic, Alaska
69,
69, departing runway 11,
Ketchikan.
Ketchikan.
And Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 1024. We are through 4,900 feet. Last call, Ketchikan. Over to Unicom, Alaska 1024. Yeah, this was fun. That
Captain
was a
Russell,
fun
how are you
takeoff.
tonight?
See, we can see you out that window there.
I am on the roll now, Jack.
Copy that.
80 knots.
Captain Russell, welcome aboard. Appreciate having you here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up button for me, giving me the hype. So we're on our way to Juneau.
V1. Okay.
AJ, hello, AJ, and Mike is here. Mickey Mike. Hey, Mike, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. You the man. I tell you what you have a 10 or 12-hour flight today, dude. You've got to be exhausted. He flew, I believe, wasn't it from Singapore all the way to Las Vegas. And man, what a great show today, Mike. And thank you for the new airplane. Guys, you got to get over to Mickey Mike's channel and check him out. If you have not yet, please do. Very good friend. Of course, he's my cohort in crime with the virtual flight deck. We are going to get that cranked up once again here real soon. So be sure to get over to Mickey Mike's channel and check out all his great content. One of the premier flight sim streamers here on YouTube. And you got to get over to his channel and check him out. Mike, thanks for dropping in. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you dropping that like. Get some rest. And we'll look for you on the streams over the weekend if you get the opportunity and get rested up there, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, you know, I really like to promote my friends' channels here on my channel, guys. When they get to stop in
Capn Jack,
and say hello.
He wants
Be
the
sure to get
Discord
over to
coming
Mickey
through.
Mike's
So yeah,
channel. And of course,
long
flying with
as,
me
is it
tonight,
too loud
the
for you?
nearly famous and always incredible Charlie31 here on YouTube at GateC31. I got to tell you, this young man has been such a good friend and has taught me an awful lot about everything flight sim and in real life. He works out at Denver International Airport and sends some great content and some great videos and just tons of great shorts. I just put a link to his channel in there for you. So make sure to check out Charlie31 Gate C31 here on YouTube. And Mickey Mike. Yeah, Mike, God bless you, man. Get some rest. And my best to Mrs. Mike there.
Yeah, let my tell Mike to show
and
you his
Beanie Baby
haircut.
stopped in earlier. Yeah, Beanie Baby, I don't want to forget about you. He's got some great stuff and some fun flights. You'll have to check him out here on, let's see, on YouTube.
Jack, have Mike send you a picture of his haircut.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Beanie Aviation here on YouTube, guys. Be sure to check him out. We'll get a link here in the chat as well. How was your takeoff there, buddy?
No, that was a beautiful takeoff. Got a nice little sunset. Means when we get into Juneau, it's going to be nasty and barely light. So I'm looking forward to it.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm going to fly with a little light. We'll fly into the weather, but
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll let the guys in the chat. Do you want me to fly in the dark or in the light?
I'm not going to be in the dark. It'll be like sunset, so it's not going to be like beautiful bright lights. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. You set your time.
I did, so it's like a nice little sunset arrival.
That's good. get a couple of things set here. Yeah, guys, sure would appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button for me if you would. And, yeah, we'll get on up a little higher here, get above 8. Okay, there we are at 10, so we can go ahead and get the landing lights off. We'll get those off, get our runway turn-offs off. That's good. We'll get our engines to the off position. Let's see, is it going to let me turn off? I've got a conflicting bind somewhere here. Craig,
And Jack, just for your information, Captain
Yeah.
Russell Bravo 737 is watching my stream, and he says it's like I'm flying listening to the Wolfman Jack show.
Hey, you know what? We have not even started playing the music yet. Now, I tell you, if you've got me over there, maybe we'll forego that tonight.
Oh no, all I have is your Discord vocals, so whatever you put through your stream is going to be good. I won't hear that.
Okay,
You do
well,
you.
I good. Let's do that then. Let me bring this up, and we're going to start it off tonight. Yeah, Kyle says to fly in the light, want to see the views. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we will definitely do that. Let me bring that down. I'm going to bring the pretty picture of the airplane there in this gorgeous Salmon People livery, which is a real livery that they fly in Alaska Airlines. Now, Craig, you've seen this airplane in Denver.
Graham, how are
haven't
you? I have. That's a very pretty airplane.
I'd
The
love to
Salmon
see
People.
her. Yeah, I'd love to see her in real life. All right, well, we'll crank up a little bit of the rock and roll radio show. That's right here on the Capn Jack live stream. Over here on my side, Charlie 31 is streaming live. So if you want to see, guys, what VR streaming looks like, you got to get over and see Charlie 31's channel here on YouTube. Bravo just checked in. Bravo 737. Seems like your energy's back up again. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I tell you, I've been tired, dude. How about a little Kansas to rock and roll the house?
And Jack, just don't look just yet, but
That's some
your
good
top of
stuff.
climb is probably about a minute away from your top of
I
descent.
want to thank you all for checking out the channel tonight, joining in here on the Capn Jack Flight Sim stream, and of course Charlie 31 as well. Appreciate you being here. I hope you like a little rock and roll while we're cruising along here. Beanie Singer got to watch the end of the Jays game. Yeah, you bet, buddy. You bet. Glad you guys are here tonight.
And Jack, for your awareness, your top of climb and top of descent are probably pretty close together.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be right on top of each other. That's for sure.
Yep.
That's for sure. See, I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing there. All right. Cool.
Graham, I'm using a Pimax
Beanie
Crystal,
says
the
Jays are
original.
up 11-4.
Pimax Crystal OG, I
Oh,
guess
man.
is what you call it.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
you know what's funny?
it's
too, Greg, is,
amazing.
before we started the live stream, I was watching some high school football on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. It was Rollins and Riverton, Wyoming,
Okay.
and Riverton was leading Rollins. In the third quarter, 70-0.
Oh, so it was close. A lot of action.
Oh, a lot of action, and they were really close, right? Oh my God.
Long bus ride home for the losers.
Oh man, and it's a long bus ride. I'll tell you, from Riverton to Rollins, it's a
It is.
long walk. It's in the middle of nowhere, and
It
it's
is, and I'm
crazy.
running it on a 4090 Graham. I used to have a 3090 and it worked fine on that one. But yeah, it's a pretty solid. The Pimax Crystal Super is a much newer, much better generation of it. So look into that one. It's definitely worth it. Jack, it looks like I'm creeping up on you here. What Mach speed are you doing, or what's your speed?
Yeah, I'm still climbing at Mach 503 and at 230 knots. Do you need me to try to increase a little bit?
No, I can I've got you. I'll keep visual, and I'll maintain visual separation.
Copy. Let's see, I need to do an adjustment in the sound here. Unlock that. That's there. Let's see if that works. Hey, Craig, talk to me again.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you need, Jack? You having an issue over there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get that level down a little bit, so stand by.
Not a problem.
Okay, talk to me again.
I'm just doing a turn out to the left, give you some room to finish your climb, and then I'll turn back to the right. And what are you topping out at as far as your altitude, your cruise?
Yeah, I should be at flight level 300.
300, copy.
Yeah.
I'm going off on 340. How are your
Yeah, and
levels?
I see you up there with your contrail curving off to the west. That's pretty
Yep.
cool. Good deal. And I got top of climb in about 25 miles.
Nice. All right, Captain Russell, Bravo 737. Appreciate you stopping by, giving me a thumbs up, and you have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you, sir.
It's Kansas on the Capn Jack Flight Sim Good Time and Rock and Roll radio show on a Friday night, man. It don't get no better than this with Flight Simmon and myself and my good buddy Charlie 31 Craig is on board. And we're heading to Juneau, Alaska. Oh. Yeah, they do. I thought they called you Maurice.
Maurice.
I hear it's going to be a fun Friday night.
People talk about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. But don't you worry, baby, don't worry, 'cause I'm right here, right here. 'Cause I'm a bigger,
In a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you those pictures from the huntings up in Alaska. Keep it locked down and rip the knob off.
All right, Jack. I'm at the top of my climb.
Boy, I am in about another. Kyle, that auto throttle did disconnect shortly after takeoff, and I think I know why too. It's probably pilot error. But I got you guys pictures coming up here in just a minute.
Keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong. Don't you worry, no, don't worry, mama.
Because I'm right here at home. Oh, yeah.
You're the cutest thing I ever did see.
Graham, I appreciate you stopping by. You get some rest, pal. Thanks, sir.
You ever did see, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Steve Miller Band here on the Capn Jack Rock and Roll Radio Show. While we flight sim, you guys got to see these pictures. We are at top of climb now. I don't know why my aircraft is holding.
Are you top
This
of
is
descent
looking
now?
good at 28,000 feet. Okay,
Probably 'cause
now
you're-
it's maybe trying to inch up there, but I'm past top of climb. I may have a bit of an anomaly going on, but let's go over here to monitor 1. I want to show you, no, not that monitor.
You might be
Where
top
is
of
it? Let me
descent,
find
Jack.
it. There we go. Monitor 2, guys. Look at these pictures. Look at this beautiful bald eagle there. Craig, I don't know if you can pull my stream up on another monitor or something there, but these pictures are just incredible. From my buddies Kyle and Kyle up in Alaska. This is what some of the scenery is that they saw. And look at that, way over yonder. Let's zoom in on those. Oh man, 3 big eagles and snow on the mountain behind them. Oh, just beautiful. Guys, this is for real up in the Juneau, Alaska area. And they went to dinner the other night. And I think they went to dinner in honor of me because they went, Craig, they went to the hangar on the wharf. And by the way, Graham, okay, good night, buddy. Yeah, you'll have to catch a replay tomorrow. It is so late for you in Scotland right now. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. Graham, thanks for stopping in. Sure appreciate it. But yeah, Craig, they went over to a place called the Hangar on the Wharf. I meant to look this up on the internet, but evidently it's an airplane-themed restaurant up there in Juneau.
Oh, nice. And it's on the wharf, is what you're saying?
Aircraft have right-of-way there. That's great. Mendenhall Glacier, Technicator. Other Kyle, my other buddy Kyle says. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay,
Jack, are you
now,
at your top
here's
of
a picture
descent?
Oh, this is great, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Look at that building. Oh, man. And Kyle says not only the other night, we went there 3 times for dinner, had it for takeout tonight. It sounds like it's really, really good. Boy, I would love to get to do that sometime. Oh, my gosh. Look at this, though. Here they are unloading equipment, and danger. Stay away. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Stay. Yeah, there's some high voltage over there. That is a great picture, guys. Nice. Just beautiful. I know, AJ, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And there's a view out over the bay. Aviation Geek out at KDNA. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Glad to have you on board tonight, guys. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do. But just beautiful pictures here, guys. Thank you for sending them to me. Look at that. Holy smokes, what a gorgeous eagle. That you guys are getting to see this kind of incredible wildlife, too, is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Oh, it's so pretty up there. Yeah, you know, I got to go with Kyle to Anchorage one time, and it's beautiful up there, but some of the wilds of Alaska like this, good grief. Believe it or not, that's an AM tower, a skirted tower. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Kyle. Yeah, for sure.
Jack, how you doing on your descent?
Yeah, Aviation Geek, 3 streams this week. 3 streams this week. Okay, now I don't know how far behind. Let's see. Can I get in a little closer? Yeah, I can see the wires on the skirt. Yep, there they are. And those are your actual radiators. Wow. And it looks like it's just perpetually wet there, right? And there's Technicator in person. Oh man, I'm glad you guys took this picture, but it does look miserably wet. My goodness. You having to work in it. Okay, here's some video. Okay, let me lower the sim sounds. Let's take a look at this. Don't think I can make the screen any bigger, but wow, guys. Wow, just absolutely incredible. I'm almost speechless. Hey, Craig, I don't know why, but my airplane's holding at 28,000 feet.
Where's your top of descent?
Wow,
Jack,
guys.
can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Kyle said that's, I'm sorry if I didn't make that. Yeah, I knew who you were. Kyle and Kyle. Technigators photo. Yeah, there you go. And that was low tide. Oh, just beautiful, guys. Look at the glacier back there. Now, Kyle, as you were saying a moment ago, is that the Mendenhall Glacier you were saying? I wish the chat weren't quite so far behind. But, wow. Let's see. Oh, and now, Craig, I know I wasn't hearing you.
Yeah,
I
can
had
you
the
hear me
wrong
now?
volume turned down. Something. Sorry about that.
No worries. Where are you at on your descent?
Top of descent in about 25 miles. Let me. Yeah, it's going to be quick tonight. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sharing those pictures. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. You know, Terry would love to see those. And I wonder, do you guys like to or ever see any moose up there? Do you ever see any moose for Terry? Well, I think we're going to have a really shortened rock and roll show tonight. Only a couple of songs. We've got Top of Descent coming up here. Yeah, you were right, buddy. Top of Descent's going to be on top of me before I know what I'm doing here.
Your intercept altitude is 2,700 feet.
Okay, I'm going to bring up some charts here. Probably better familiarize myself with those charts. So let's bring up our Navigraph charts. Once again, that should be monitor 1. Okay, good. So we're going to go to flights. We're going to come over here to Juneau. We're going to come to our approach. We're essentially using an RNAV for a V on runway 8, correct?
Correct.
Oh, I've done this one before. Didn't we do a flight from not Frankfurt? What is it up there? Shoot, I can't think. Not Anchorage, the other one. The other big city whose name is totally escaping me for the moment. Didn't we do a flight into Juneau, Craig? Didn't you and I do that?
Did we not fly Sitka?
I think we did.
I think we might have done Ketchikan, Sitka, Juneau, or Ketchikan, Juneau, Sitka.
Something like that, yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we've got that in. Here's our approach: Ogamy, Mene, and Mulray. Let's see.
So you may want to just go ahead and program the RNAV. What is that? RNAV Victor, runway 8, and just get rid of that SSR.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to the legs. And
No,
we're
go
gonna
back to departure arrival.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. Let me get the right view up here on the sim, so everybody else can see what we're doing too. Okay, and we'll come down here. Okay, there we go. So we're going to get rid of SSR, and we're going to go essentially Owley to Nimley, correct?
Yep. So first things first, go into your departure and arrival, and
Okay,
select the RNAV Victor runway 8 instead of the
Got it.
RNAV Juliet. And
Got
now
it.
you're going Owley Nimmo. Ogni, Mene, Mulray.
Let's see. Well, I lost it there. So Owley, and then we want
Nimley.
Okay, I've got to put that in manually. So Nimle. We're going to put that after Owley, and we're going to get rid of the disco. It'll be Owley, Nimley, Ogame, Mene, and then on in. Okay, that looks good.
There you go.
Okay, perfect. Oh, you know what? I missed my top of the sim talking. So
Haha.
we're going to go ahead and dial that up real quick. I'm going to activate vertical speed, and we're going to start down. That's all right. I'll catch back up with it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's going in the right direction, and I've got that on there correctly, so we look good. Everything is set. We're descending on into Juneau. I can get rid of this for the moment. Okay, I'll catch back up. Beanie says be right back. Beanie says Jack round trip. I don't know. Craig, what do you think? Round trip?
I don't know. I'll have to take Turtle out for a walk after this. We'll see where we stand.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Or
let's
we
see
can
how
push on to Anchorage.
No, I don't have the energy for that. So, sorry. Technicator says no moose in Juneau, but yes, up in Anchorage and Fairbanks. Yeah, bad. Aviation Geek says going to be staying at the Courtyard by Marriott at Opryland November 6th in Nashville. Oh, right, man. Good deal. That's exciting. I'm going to put a little speed brake in, slow us down, and my profile is coming back, so that's good. Okay, as we come on down in there, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the VNAV button again once we get under 100 feet before we're on the correct path. Okay, there we go. VNAV re-engaged. And now the airplane be heading down where she needs and wants to be, and we're slowing down just fine. Okay, now I'm getting off again. My vertical profile is not behaving, so we'll go back to manual control, the vertical speed. Yeah, it's going to be nice and nasty and cloudy, buddy.
Nice. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, Kyle and Kyle are there live and in person right now. So they're... Okay, I need to do a couple of more plans here. So let me bring monitor 1 back up. So we also need to get a course set of 070 on both the captain and first officer side. That in there. Take us down just a hair steeper. All right, we've got that programmed in, and we'll get a briefing going on the approach here in just a little while. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me here on Friday night. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to get over to Charlie's channel and give him a thumbs up as well. Appreciate you guys hanging here tonight. Okay, we also need to look at the weather there in Juneau. Have you looked at the weather yet, Craig?
Kid,
Okay.
you ready for a quick weather brief?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
All right. Via the METAR, 250 or 250253 Zulu, 090 at 10 knots is your wind, 10 statute miles visibility, Q at 700 feet, broken at 6,000 feet, overcast 7,500 feet. Temperature 05, 2.03, altimeter 2934. All this is via automated reporting system, and that's your weather briefing for Juneau.
Right on. Good job. Thank you so much.
No worries.
We'll get down a little further, and let's see, I'm passing through 18,800 feet, but I am not descending fast. The airplane is not descending fast enough.
Just make sure you're on the profile.
Yep, we're getting back to it. We're high. We're on the lateral, but we're high. We're about 35 miles from Owley.
Copy. I am 50 from Alley, so we're perfectly spaced.
Nice.
I did do a little offset to the left, give you a little more room, so I think we're doing all right as far as space.
Yeah. Kind of nothing but clouds below us. Hey, there's some land over to the right. And it looks like she's following profile down pretty nicely here.
And once you get through 18,000, 2934 is going to make you drop way below your path. So.
Yeah, and actually I should have changed over. You're right. That change dropped me way below. We'll let her settle here. Okay, what's our final approach fix altitude going in there at?
Monet is 2,700 feet.
Copy, got that. I actually love doing RNAV approaches. I really do.
They're fun.
They are fun. They are indeed fun. All right. Well, I'm on profile looking pretty good here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, looking real good. Everything's...
What time are you running there, Jack? What's your clock say?
21:19.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Have
when
a beautiful sunset.
Oh, nice. You know what? I need to do real quick. Let me bring your channel up on a. There we go. Yeah, when I get full sunset. Oh, nice. Let me bring that down just for a moment. And the guys will give you a look at the stream from Charlie 31 here. There you go. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, you're right. That's a beautiful sunset. Just gorgeous.
Hold on a sec. You'll see some exteriors that look pretty spectacular. Give it about 20 seconds.
Okay, let me go back. Yeah, there's quite a delay there. And let me do this. Too many buttons to press, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, so, yeah, everything's starting to come in. I'm at 11,500 feet. I'm going to go ahead and get my landing lights on so I don't forget. We're going to get everything configured for landing here. Let's go back to my checklist. Okay, landing lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on. Air conditioning and pressure is good. Wing and anti-ice. You know, my outside air temperature right now is minus 14. I'm not in any clouds, but I will be, so I think I'm going to get things warm enough here. Let's go ahead and turn those on. Landing altitude, I believe I saw it a minute ago, is about 100 feet. That's close enough. Close enough for a town that size. Engine start switches. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get back down here. And we're going to get our fixes in. So we're going to be going into Juneau, of course. So I'm going to put in PAJN on the fix. I set my 5-mile ring. Set my 10-mile ring. And 15-mile ring. And set. We're going to go to our progress page. 0.3, 8.1 fuel now. 7.8 when we land in Juneau. So that's 0.3. We'll come back to our approach ref and we'll subtract 0.3, so it's going to be 150.4, and we'll take that and we'll go ahead and land flaps 40 with +5 wind correction. Okay, we'll get our instrument and everything up here. Speed brake is armed. Flaps, we're not going to quite start flapping yet, but we will momentarily. And let's go ahead and get our approach briefing in. So I need to bring this up, and we need to go to monitor 1. We need to go to charts. No, not that one, this one. Okay, Craig, we're using 25 April of 25, 12-1, the RNAV GPS V, runway 8. Approach course is 070. Manet at 2,700 feet is our final approach fix. 1880 is our conditional MDA. We're going to have to go ahead and get that set in. I'll do that momentarily. 8,400 feet is our MSA. If we missed approach, we'll climb left turn to 9,000 direct to Muggs, and on track 2810 or 281 degrees to chill and hold. Continue climb and hold to 9,000 feet. Once again, Manet is going to be our final approach fix at 2,700 feet. We'll be using let's see, 1880 on the MDA. Malsef Vassis at the end of the runway, left turn to 9,000 direct to Muggs. So there's your approach briefing.
Appreciate that. The CTAP is 118.7.
Okay, 118.7. Okay, we'll go ahead and switch over to that. Okay, we're looking good. Should be a pretty landing.
Oh yeah, I love this stuff.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. And the approach through the sound is really, oh, Kyle, thanks, man. Yeah, I didn't set my auto brakes. You're right. It was set for rejected takeoff. Let's go ahead and do brakes too. Kyle, thank you very much. All right, we're making that right-hand turn at Nimley. So Juneau traffic, Alaska 1024.
You're still not broadcasting on
What is
that thing.
Okay, you know what? Then I've got to have here. Let me go to settings and audio. Check one. No, there's no audio there. Wow, what's going on? Okay, well, I've got a problem then. I'm going to have to deal with.
Juneau traffic, Alaska 69, flight of 2, 20 miles out. For the RNAV Victor,
runway 08, Juneau.
There you go, gotcha.
I think I may know what's wrong, but I'm not going to have time to fix it while we're in approach here. Yeah, there's no audio. Get it. Oh, let's see. No, I don't know why I'm not getting audio there. I'll have to work on my my sound system here.
No worries. Just fly the plane now, huh?
Yeah.
I can make radio calls for you.
There you go. Okay, we'll go to our takeoff landing page there. Yeah, Kyle says no problem. That's why there are two pilots in the cockpit in real life. Okay, guys, we're going to give you the landing view here. We're coming up on Ogami, and I'm showing Flight profile is good. We're making that right turn at Ogamy now on about a 12-mile final. So we're going to go ahead and start getting some flaps in. And I'm going to go ahead and get the landing gear down.
Juneau Alaska 69.
69.
Flight
2.
Flight 1.
Flight 1.
12 miles
12
out.
miles out.
Runway 08.
08, Juneau.
Okay, got the runway in sight.
There you go. Oh man, no terrible weather. It was looking
Yeah,
miserable there.
Yeah, it's not going to be looking miserable as much as we had hoped.
Check with Kyle, make sure it's real.
Kyle, does that look like the real weather there as we're coming around the horn at Ogamy? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dial down to, you know, I never did put the minimums in here either, and I'm not going to have time to do that. Let's see. Maybe I will. Let's get that.
1880.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can dial it up while I'm still holding the flight path down. Yeah, I'm at about 600 now. It should be there.
I see you out there, little fella.
There you go. And
Good
at
job, your right wing.
Yeah, and at 0.6 miles from Juneau. Okay, I'm coming up on 1680. There we go. Got it in the barrel for minimums. Okay, yeah, you know, it's it's looking real pretty here.
Oh yeah, this looks amazing.
There we go. Okay, we've engaged the LNAV and the GP is green. Okay, now I forget what the glide path is green. FAC, what does FAC stand for? I don't remember that on my PFD.
On your PFD?
Yeah, FAC is right in the center under LNAV. Yeah, you stumped. I should know what it is, but I don't remember.
Good Lord, it is final approach course.
Final approach course. Thank you. What you just said.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll give him green.
And AJ says final approach course. AJ, thank you. Now this is an offset runway, and these things always get me.
It's just a little quick turn to the right.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Last
the
time
Rocky
I
Horror
didn't-
Picture Show.
Yeah, last time I didn't do it fast enough. Oh, we're coming in nice. So the recorder is recording. Let's get our start switches to on. They should already be. Yep, they are. We'll get this back where it needs to be. I've got the outer marker is sounding out me there. Yeah, we're just going to keep flying on in. 1,000 feet, stabilized approach. Our missed approach altitude was 9,000 feet. We'll go ahead and dial that in. Yeah, AJ, you'd really have to hate your job not to enjoy that view. All right. I'm going to go ahead and release the auto throttles. And I'm flying the airplane.
Juneau traffic
Juneau
Alaska
traffic Alaska
69
flight of 2.
Flight 1, short final
runway
runway
08.
Flight 2, 12 mile final runway 08.
08, Juneau.
Okay, we're staying on that approach just nicely. I'm going to follow them little blinking lights.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, I don't need, he's telling me, terrain, pull up. No, I don't need to, I'm fine. Okay, and I'm going to go flaps 40. Ah, this is nice. A little to the right. I'm a lot to the right.
2,500.
Okay, there we go. We're down, minus 147. Wasn't on center line, but it was a nice landing. Reversers. Okay, we'll start some manual braking. Well, I'm using every bit of the runway. That's all right. Well, actually, no, I'm going to make it here at the next to last one. Craig, how far out are you?
I am just about 9 miles out.
Okay, good. I'll be able to get around here and actually get a view of you coming in. That'll be great. Oh, nice. I am happy. That's all. And they say the snow level on the mountain.
2,500.
By the way.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Reset, replay.
Kyle says, bravo, bravo. My flight, we bounced. And yeah, there you go, guys. There's the minus 147 landing rate. I'll take that every freaking day of the week.
You know, traffic
Juneau,
class
traffic class
69,
7 mile final, runway 08, Juneau.
I'm going to clear Volanta.
Approaching minimums.
I'm looking for, oh, I got your lights. I see your lights.
Minimums.
Okay, so let's go here so we can, I'm going to hold up here. And we're going to put the brake on. We've got Craig's lights coming in. Let's get out of the aircraft real quick so that we can go watch him land. Got your lights coming in, babe. You look great.
Copy that.
All right,
And
let's get
visual, 1,500 feet, my control.
your controls. There we go. You just broke through some cloud. I see you there, big fella.
1,000.
I hear you fucking big chicken.
Yeah, I have to figure out why my audio is not going to that soon, but I'm an engineer. I can do that. Look at you coming in there just as pretty as you please.
500.
No pressure.
All good.
400.
None taken.
300.
Yeah, I didn't turn into the right quite fast enough.
200.
Oh, look at you.
100. 50. 30. 20.
Okay, you
10.
$88. That was an awesome approach. That was awesome.
Was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Oh, man. That was absolutely outstanding. All right, guys, there you go. Charlie 31, ladies and gentlemen, is on the ground.
That was a nice, smooth approach. That was a good. I wanted more weather. I was ready
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can always go back and really muck the weather up.
Oh yeah.
If you'd like to. We'll go on over here to the terminal and park and do a group shot and then do some replays. Kyle says that was a gorgeous landing, Craig. Awesome approach and landing. Yes, indeed. Milk run, bringing the dairy, says AJ.
Oh yeah, and some fresh produce for you.
It's and some fresh produce for you. That's great. And this is the Flight Sim TO free scenery here for here too, and it's actually pretty nice.
I remember. So back when Microsoft Flight Sim first came out, we were flying Alaska in the Caravan, and so I have a bunch of these payware airports up here in Alaska.
Right. You know, we just might have to have our own Friday night flights here, buddy.
Wow, we could do it. It's kind of fun flying those Friday night ops on VATSIM. But
Oh,
it's also a lot of fun just flying and chatting and flying.
It is. You know, it's nice to have that sim. I really think that they do such a absolutely wonderful service, but you know, I really just kind of like flying and chatting and playing the hits.
Not bad. 88 on that one, Jack. 88.
I genuflect in your general direction. You are.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. I got to get turned around here so I can get into this gate well. I did not do that while I was watching you.
Which gate did you turn into there? Oh, I see it.
I have no idea. This one right here. Okay. Well, no, don't go too fast there. And we ain't got no air marshals in this area, so I'm just going to park right here and let you come up, park. We'll get a group shot and do some replays and.
You see what gate you're at, Jack?
You know, it's you know, if I bring up, let me look on Navigraph. You know, it does not give me information. Yeah, it's not giving me a gate here. I'm at the second one here at the main terminal, so. Yeah, this airport in Navigraph is not giving me enough information. Yeah, Kyle says it's one of the two gates, so just grab one.
Yep.
Hey, Kirk Keller. Kirk, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Oh, yeah, when in doubt, look at the paint. Yeah, AJ, yeah, you're right. There is a 04. I'm at gate 4.
All right.
Oh, man, there's an air marshal over here at this other one. No, why weren't you at my gate? There's an air marshal at the gate to the left of me. You know, some of these airports have had air marshals. I got to remember that. That's cool.
I'm going to say
Yeah,
I'll go to 5.
Yeah, right there, just off your right
There we
nose.
go. Here I go.
Okay, now, am I locked up? I am not seeing you move.
I just, no, I was parked while I was looking up a gate.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Well, guys, welcome to Juneau. Kyle and Kyle, I hope you guys have a safe journey home, and I imagine you'll be flying from here down to Seattle. We'll have to do that flight sometime. I may even do that flight over the weekend, just fly from here down to Seattle. Yeah, Craig, when you pull up and stop there, I'm going to take a nice little snapshot.
Copy.
Do you see the Salmon People livery, or do you just see them last?
I just see a last delivery.
Okay. Actually, let me bring up your YouTube here. Yeah, and it's dark. Yeah, you're doing the flight in the dark. That's right.
That was a beautiful sunset arrival.
Nice. There, guys. There's Craig's stream at the moment. Him pulling up. He's got an air marshal. Look at that. That's so cool. Air marshal's probably saying, "Would you speed up a little bit? My arms are tired."
Nah, we always used to do that YMCA stuff. It was always fun.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Nice. There you go. Nice. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Craig, I can't thank you enough for being here tonight. Let's get that snippet here.
I appreciate you always giving me the invite, man. Always ready to fly with you.
I appreciate that very, very much, and appreciate your friendship and all you do for keeping us safe at the real airport.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a gorgeous picture. I'll have to send that one over to you. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I want to thank all of you in the chat tonight, and as you know, I like to end my flight streams with something that's really,
all right, ladies
really
and gentlemen, that's going to do
vital
it for us
to each and every
tonight.
one of
I
us every
appreciate
day.
you
And I wanna ask
showing
you,
up.
do you know
Graham
Jesus
Bravo
Christ?
73. Thanks
know
for being
how
here.
much
Capn
God
Jack, I
loves you?
appreciate you
Do you know
letting me
how
fly with you. We'll
much
check down the
God
next
loved
flight.
you before
Thank
you
you very
were
much.
even born?
Have a good night,
That
everyone.
He loved you enough that He sent His Son so that we could have eternal life in heaven with Him, and understand how much God loves us and how much He cares about everything we do in our lives. He cares about you so much. Don't turn away from God who loves you like that. And if you're ever feeling lonely, if you're ever feeling distressed, if you're ever feeling like nobody cares, know that there's a God in heaven who not only cares, but is desperate to have that relationship with you. Don't turn away from Him. He loves you so much. Don't you want to experience that in your life and have that assurance of when we die, where you're going to be? It's very, very important. It's the most important thing you can think about in your entire life. And I pray that you will come to know the truth of how much God loves you and that He sent His Son for you. Yes, you and me, Craig, all the guys in everybody. Don't forget that, guys. Know that Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I thank you for tuning in tonight. Yeah, Kyle's